Everyone's had that one date where the conversation suddenly dies and the silence gets awkward. Tension builds. You feel the urge to say something, but that's the worst thing you could do, and this isn't just about dating. In business, in negotiations, and in every other social interaction, the same principle applies. Everyone feels the tension. Everyone is tempted to break it, but if you can endure it, you not only signal strength, you also create uncertainty in the other person. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're feeling, so they start doubting their own words, which leads them to talk more, to reveal more, to come closer to you. In dating, it creates attraction. The woman starts thinking more about you, trying to figure you out, projecting things onto you, and that makes her like you more. If you can handle pressure, you symbolize calm, a place where others feel safe, and strength. You can hold what others can't. That creates attraction. In business, it makes the other person doubt their offer, doubt their position. Just because they can't handle the tension, they give you a better deal. Say more than they should, reveal things they normally wouldn't. That gives you leverage, it improves your position, it gives you power. So learn to hold the tension. Feel comfortable in silence, and watch how everything shifts in your favor. The reason people cling to things that are clearly bad for them, a miserable job, a toxic relationship, even a destructive political ideology, is because they once committed to it. The brain doesn't protect truth, it protects consistency. And once your identity is attached, logic doesn't matter anymore. It's called commitment bias. Once someone says yes, once they've invested time, belief, identity, they stop evaluating the truth. They start protecting the choice, because changing their mind means admitting they were wrong, and that feels like loss, like weakness, like self-betrayal. This is why public declarations work so well. If someone says they support you out loud, they'll keep supporting you, even when they're no longer sure, because their ego's now on the line. They're not defending you, they're defending themselves through you. Politicians use this, cult leaders use this, brands use this, and if you're smart, so will you. People don't stay loyal to truth, they stay loyal to the image they've built in front of others. So give them the words, give them the label, let them say it out loud, and watch how far they'll go to protect it.
In this world, there are two types of people, the ones who are interesting, the ones who stay in your mind, the ones you keep thinking about, and then, there's you. No one remembers you, no one thinks about you, you barely even exist. What separates you from them is just resolution. To understand this, you need to know how the brain works. It's a prediction machine. It uses as little energy as possible, and craves clarity and resolution. When a prediction is fulfilled, the brain feels clarity, it gets resolution. And because it's trying to conserve energy, it stops investing attention and moves on. But you're predictable. You act like everyone else. Everything you do makes sense. Everything follows a pattern. You're fully understood. Every action leads to a clean resolution, so the brain stops investing in you, and what the brain doesn't invest in, it doesn't assign value. On the other hand, we assign value to the people we can't stop thinking about, to the ones we spend mental time on. We give them attention, and attention is power. So stop being so predictable, build mystery, and do things people don't expect. Don't explain everything, let them wonder, let them figure you out on their own.